people. Hey, don't forget, we have trash day, not trash week. It's not every once in a while that they leave it out for an extra day. It's 7 days a week for you.
The Woody Show.
All right, welcome back. Somebody said on the text, my wife lost her brother in December, and she's been using ChatGPT as a therapist. I've heard of that, too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, because you can ask advice like, well, what if I'm feeling about this way? Or what do people do when they have these type of thoughts? Or what do you think I should do in order to make myself feel better about? And you can use that at least as a baseline.
Yeah.
It can also help you find a therapist, I'm sure, if you want like a for reals one.
Yeah, I heard younger people using that as pretty much.
Hey, I just posted on Woody Show Instagram. I was telling you about those Garbage Pail Kid style Woody Show from the Woody Show publicity photo that ChatGPT did in about 90 seconds. I post them so you want to see them and let us know how they came out. I thought, as a Garbage Pail Kid fan, I think they came out really cool.
Pretty authentic looking.
Yeah, it's posted right now. You can find us at The Woody Show on Instagram. And hey, nippling buttholers, if you're not following us yet, we're still trying to get to 200,000. We're still trying to get to 200,000
It's not that easy,
followers.
is it, guys?
What's that?
It's not that easy.
No, even when we ask a favor, it's not that easy.
No, it's not.
What do we need? We need.
Are we closer or further?
No, further.
No, we're not.
I'm joking.
No, we're not. We're at 199,328.
Yeah.
Getting there.
I think a couple days ago when we asked for the favor, we were like 280 something. So, you know.
Well, people ask like, why is it? Why is it like that? Because our content that we put on our social media is just basically, it's for our listeners.
Yes.
And why doesn't it like go to 1 point blah, blah, blah million? It's because the content, again, that's shared on our social is for our listeners.
Yeah, it's not clickbait
Yeah,
stuff.
it's not random.
Clickbait.
It's stuff for people to tune in. It's stuff for people to win stuff. It's, stuff of maybe general interest to people who do listen to the show all the time about Greg's whatever. Or in this case, here's what ChatGPT came up with.
Yeah, it's not a huge amount of what they call shareable content.
Yeah, but it would be nice to see, like, when I'm at the gas pump and I try to go to a nice even number. It's like 200,000. Just sounds
move on.
Yeah, so if you want to check out what ChatGPT put together for us when I said, hey, take our publicity photo and make it into, reimagine it as something in the style of Garbage Pail Kids, it's really cool.
It did the trick.
Yeah, at The Woody Show. You can check it out there right now. We got some news headlines. Well, Gail King, before you get to what you got over there, this is so funny. We were talking about the Blue Origin launch this week, and
the
Gail
bachelorette
King
party.
doesn't like that people aren't impressed by what she and the other broads did with their ride on the Amazon rocket. Here's what she said to TMZ.
I really resent that people are calling it a ride. We duplicated the trajectory of Alan Shepard's flight back in the day. No one called that a ride. A ride sounds frivolous. It sounds insignificant. This was...
It's because it was insignificant, because when he did it, they had something that they put him up into that same level of flight with something that has less computing power than a standard calculator.
Yeah.
Like,
this is a ride.
That's impressive.
And they piloted it, right?
To what we have now and the technology that's in like this Blue Origin rocket.
I'm not going to totally take it. Dude, this is a gigantic rocket.
Yeah. It's okay, so it's to say, like, you get on an airplane today and you're the same as the Wright brothers. Like, it's you can't compare the two. It's not the same experience.
I agree with that aspect 100%. If you're just a passenger, you're not even touching any controls. It is basically a ride.
It's a ride at Six Flags. It's like that big thing where they pull you back and they let you swing. Yeah, they slingshot you.
But I do agree with Gail. It's impressive. It's more than just a frivolous ride.
I would do it. Is it my dream space ride? No. Is it real space? No.
Well, and also, what does she care? I'd be like, I'm not paying attention to what other people are doing. I'm just remembering my awesome ride.
This was a bona fide flight. So, I say, have you been to space? Have you seen what Blue Origin does to get these machines up, get them up and get them down with the precision that they do? I'm sorry there are haters. There's always going to be haters.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, and the precision of like landing the rocket back on Earth, like it's insane.
It's all impressive.
And it's like there hasn't been so many, like, this wasn't the 150th flight of doing this.
I'm saying they, Lauren Sanchez, Gayle King, they did nothing impressive.
They took the ride.
I still think they risked their life.
Yeah, it took a lot of nerve to do it.
But it wasn't the monumental event that they wanted it to be, at least not in the eyes of the public. Also didn't help that Jeff Bezos' chick, that Lauren Sanchez, held up a stuffed animal that's a character in her book. And Katy Perry's holding up a butterfly thing with these words written on it. People are like, is that like some kind of motivational message? No, it's her set list for her upcoming tour.
Oh, boy.
Marketing, that's what you said, Gina. Yeah.
And I promise you there's going to be a lipstick tie-in. I know it. I know there is.
That's what you were saying.
Yeah.
There should be a tampon tie-in.
Other celebrity chicks, Olivia Munn, Olivia Wilde, Emily Ratajkowski, they be hating. Here's what Emily Ratajkowski had to say.
At the space mission this morning, this is beyond compared. Saying that you care about Mother Earth and you're going up in a spaceship that is built and paid for by a company that's single-handedly destroying the planet. Look at the state of the world and think about how many resources went into putting these women into space. For what? I'm disgusted.
She's a known killjoy, though.
She's disgusted.
I'm like, she started hanging out with Sydney Sweeney. I'm like, don't do that.
Yes.
Oh, no.
You're going to ruin Sydney.
Not America's sweetheart.
I told you, if Blue Origin invited me, and Gina said the same thing, we would absolutely go.
But
do I think it's a real space flight? No.
We would go, but we wouldn't take the credit for it.
No, I'm not calling myself Neil Armstrong.
Right.
You're not an astronaut.
You're not going to be Sally Ride over there.
Thank you.
That's all. What's going on in the news?
Well, there was a shooting at Wilmer Hutchings High School in Dallas yesterday. It happened just after 1 p.m. 4 students ended up in the hospital. 3 were shot. 1 got hurt just trying to get away. Thankfully, none of the injuries are life-threatening, but they were pretty serious. Cops think it started because of a fight among students, possibly over a dice game. The shooter is in custody. Apparently, the shooter was let into the building by someone on campus, which is freaking people out. The school district canceled classes for the rest of the week. They're offering mental health support. But also, this is the second shooting at that school.
At the same school.
Yeah.
So
things are getting pretty
what the hell's going on there?
Yeah. And Starbucks is rolling out a new dress code starting May 12th. Not everyone's excited about it, though. Yeah. Starting on the 12th, baristas have to wear solid black shirts and either khaki or blue or black jeans with their aprons. So to help out a little, Starbucks is giving them 2 free black shirts. The company says it's trying to create a more consistent look, make the green apron pop.
It's uniform.
What are they wearing right now?
I kind of thought they did.
Yeah.
Whatever with their apron. But the union is not happy about this.
No.
Yeah, they don't like it. They said they need to focus on bigger issues like staffing and reliable hours, not telling people what shirt to wear.
Yeah, okay. It's a uniform. I worked at McDonald's. We had to wear a specific uniform. My son works at Six Flags. He's got to wear a specific uniform.
And if my uniform was a black T-shirt and jeans, I'd be like, sweet.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, the thing I had to wear for McDonald's was way more ridiculous.
And polyester.
Especially at the time. It was, you know,
and you don't have to worry about what should I wear today.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's what's going on, Woody.
All right. Thank you very much, Gina Grad.
You got it.
More Woody shows next. Hang on.
The Woody Show. Back in a few. Alt 98.7. LA's new alternative.
Future Health.